Okay, guys, good evening. I'm running just a little bit behind. I was trying to get a couple things here done to be able to put on tonight. Don't forget that tonight is the night of the drawing. At the end of the show, I will draw for the winner of the rod. I have the tickets here in the box, all in the bottom of the box. So I will draw a ticket at the end of the show to see who wins the Fish Sticks rod. Trying to check something else out here real quick. There we go. Nope, that ain't it. Let me go back up here to. Okay, there we go. Nope, I don't want that. I didn't want it feeding over what we're doing here. I always struggle with this on Facebook for some reason. Got quite a few guys on here tonight. That's good. Thought it might be a little bit of a good show tonight because of drawing the rod. Like I said, I'm going to do it at the end of the show. Let's try this. I always struggle with this, guys. Sometimes it pops right straight up on Facebook, and then other times I can't ever get it to work. Another reason I want to do Facebook is that way I can see the comments on it, and so if somebody comments quicker than on my thing here, let's see, get the comments here. Nobody's commented yet. I can't believe Rusty ain't commented. You out there, Rusty? That ain't like you. Oh, I give up. Okay, guys. Kyle 6. What's up, Kyle? I'm going to do the rod raffle at the end of the show. So, Jamie Bartlett. Okay, we got guys already coming on commenting. That's great. I'll check one more time here. Yep, I'm done with that. We'll see if it shows up later. Okay, guys. Let's go ahead and do our sponsors here. Fish Sticks Rods. Like I said, guys, we're drawing tonight for the rod. So stick around. I got a good trivia question. Hook and Donkey Baits. Sanborn Builders. Ace Hardware. Hobbs Roofing. Pizza Stop here in Albany. Southern Ohio Sanitation. Williams and Son Construction. And Raccoon Creek Outfitters. There you are, Rusty. I knew I could rely on you being on here. Hey, Angie. There's Fisher, part of the team of Fisher. They've been traveling all over the country fishing tournaments. Her and Trish done real good at Lake Erie. I think they ended up 5th place, if I'm not mistaken, right. So, but yeah, guys, them sponsors, let them know. You heard their name on here. It's good tournaments. I didn't write them down tonight. I got them screenshot in my phone. So, last Monday night. Nope, wasn't Monday night. Last Sunday last call was at Fox Lake. And first place went to Woody Osborne and Zach Osborne with 7.12. They also had Big Bass of 2.93. Oh, that's right, Angie. Sorry. Mosquito Lake. Yep, Mosquito Lake. I hope it done better for you guys than it did me up there. It beat me up. Oh, wait a minute. I got first place. Second place went to Roger Mullins and Dustin Mullins with 4.53. And that's all they paid out was 2 places. They are at Lake Snowden right now fishing. Jacob Phillips actually come and got my little boat. He took the SSS Minnow and took it out there because I wasn't going to be able to fish it. I told him, come get it. Take it and go fishing. Last call. Wednesday night. We had Wednesday night at Snowden. Wednesday night at Snowden was first place. They come in with a really nice bag of fish. Hey, Tracy. There's a Maryland girl. Travis and them on Wednesday night had first place with 6.47. And they had Big Bass at 2.08. They had come in with 4 fish, 2 overs and 2 unders. They had a really nice sack of fish. Second place was 4.23. That was John Butcher and Gary Barnhouse. And third place was 3.82. And that was John Butcher and Roger Mullins. So that's what we had. We had 14 boats last Wednesday night. Hey, Phil, what's up? Hunter, Carol. Well, we got a bunch of them on here tonight comment. Good deal. Appreciate everybody being on. But that was Wednesday night. Like I said, we had 14 boats. We're getting a good turnout, guys. You're missing out if you ain't coming out and fishing that tournament. And then last call done a night tournament last Friday night on Snowden. And first place, with no surprise, you've heard these names several times this year at Snowden. Donnie Phillips and Dylan Phillips. They had 5.68. And they also had Big Bass at 2.74. Hey, Jack Miller. Second place went to Kian Aspie and Darren Hemlock with 5.04. So they had 2 places they paid that night. So Snowden give up some night fish. Yes, we do, Jeff Dyer. You need to tell your son I got to get a hold of him. I've got a rod that's been fixed for him sitting up here, and I'm going to take it. I don't know if he caught that trout this last weekend or not. That was a big trout in a little creek. It wouldn't have gotten a treetop if he'd have been using a fish sticks rod. But, yeah, we definitely need to go fishing somewhere, Jeff. I'm going to Erie Sunday. I got a tournament up there Sunday. Guys, that's the Athens County Bass Masters. We will be at O'Shaughnessy Saturday. And then a few of us leave there and go up to the Last Chance Regional at Dempsey Ramp at Lake Erie on Sunday. That'll be a good time. Oh, I didn't show my trivia question tonight, Bates. I'm bringing out the big old monsters. 10-inch ribbon tail. Green pumpkin, purple. 10-inch monster ribbon tail. So that's what we're giving away tonight for the trivia question. Guys, I want to thank everybody that helped with these rod raffle tickets. I was able to sell 86 out of the 100. So we was able to send $860 with the boys over there to Oklahoma. They are there fishing now. Let's see if I can do this and not screw stuff up. Yeah, there's a picture of them there. They've looks like they got 2 stripers on some crankbaits. And then here's another picture they sent me. So they are catching some fish. Their update today, they're catching some fish and having a good time doing it. So that is amazing. This in here, they doubled up on stripers there. So guys, these 2 boys are getting to live a dream that, most of us don't get to even think about. And thanks to you guys, you helped them out. So when we do the rod raffle tonight, we'll figure out who gets the rod, and then we'll figure out what you want to order, and we'll get it ordered and let Dale know to start getting it made. So, but yeah, guys, I can't say enough about how much I appreciate the support and stuff that you guys, that was a short time to get them done, get the tickets sold, and you guys stepped up for me. So I really appreciate it. I'm getting a lot of paperwork. It's coming in for the state championship at Indian Lake. Every day my mailbox has got 3 or 4 letters or entry forms in. So we're climbing on those. The last call, I do believe we ended up with 8 boaters and 8 co-anglers. So that was somewhat down, but not, for, the little bit of time and stuff. But it'll be fun. We'll have a lot of fun up there. Just that one day of fishing. I don't know. I didn't check and see. I don't know how good my internet is. Let's just see here if we can see. I know one thing. I hope it ain't as hot as it is this last couple of days. My goodness gracious, people. It is hot. I'm looking. I got an app called Predict-A-Wind, and it tells me what the wind's going to be doing the whole week up there at Lake Erie. It's looking good right now. Into Thursday, not really high winds at all. There's coming some in. We're getting a little bit of yellow. It's going to be breezy on Friday and Saturday. Let's see what Sunday. We're coming up on Sunday. We're going to be good for Sunday. Yep, going to be good for Sunday. So it looks like we'll be able to. I'll keep watching it, but looks like the water will be open to go anywhere in Ohio. But yeah, guys. So that'll be a fun time up there. Let the guys go out and chase the brown fish. I'm going to chase green fish. But I should have the pairings posted for that in the next day or two on my Facebook page. Sorry, I got to drink some water. I've been yesterday on the mower all day and cut up a tree, and then this evening mowed 4 more yards tonight before I come in. So yeah, the heat, it definitely out there pretty rough on us. And the guys are out there at Lake Snowden tonight fishing. That's bull. I bet it's hot and miserable out there. There's not much of a breeze. Well, let's go ahead. Again, I've got a bunch of people on here. Let's go ahead and do the trivia question. It's a good question tonight. 10-inch green pumpkin purple ribbon tail. The old monster from Hook and Donkeys. Okay, everybody ready? In 1998, tell me who won. This was his first big tournament that he won. It was April of 1998, Beaver Lake, Arkansas, and it was the FLW event. April of 1998, this guy was his first big win, FLW, Beaver Lake, Arkansas. Who won that tournament? And I'll even give you a hint. He was throwing a spinnerbait with the biggest blades he could hang on the back of it. April of 1998. This gentleman won with a spinnerbait on Beaver Lake, Arkansas. Kyle 6, you got her. G-Man. Kyle 6 got it. I was going to give a clue, give a little hint on it. I was going to say, I named my cat after this guy. And I'm telling you, I think my cat's just as mean as G-Man is, because, wow, has he got an attitude. G-Man don't. G-Man's got the heart of gold. Someday we might be able to get him to pop on here. I'm going to the Classic next year in Knoxville, and I might just see what I can work out down there with old G-Man. That would be a dream come true to be able to have G-Man on my show. He's one of my favorite idols. He is my favorite idol for fishing. I wear my PMA bracelet every day. I don't take it off. I actually wore one until it fell off, and I ordered 2 of them. I got one hanging on the wall back here behind me. I'm gonna have to move my, looks like my lure unit, my spare lure unit that I got wrapped up in my blanket when I take it on my trips with me. It fell into the screen. I have to get it moved out of the screen. I just noticed that. Okay, guys. Kyle, I'll bring these to Snowden Wednesday night. So let's go ahead and I guess let's do what we all been waiting on. I don't know if you can see in there. There's the tickets all in the bottom of the box. I put a piece of paper in the bottom of the box so they would not fall down in a crack. So here I'm getting tangled up in my cord of my headsets, but this is what you guys have been waiting for. I'm reaching in, pulling out one ticket. And I did not buy any tickets. I didn't feel that it would be appropriate for me to buy a ticket. Okay, here it is. David Bright. David Bright. He is a local gentleman here. He actually got a hold of me last week and wanted 10 tickets. And he actually talked about a ultralight or maybe even a fly rod. So, David, you're probably not on here. Your son, Jarrett, might be watching. But I will call David after the show and let him know that he won. He wanted to support these kids. So, David Bright wins the fish sticks rod. I will call him after the show and let him know, and we will figure out what he wants to get ordered. Jeff, you're a little late on the Johnny McCombs. It was Gerald Swindle. It was Gerald's first win. Let's go back to that. Gerald's first win. That's what turned him to become a professional. It says in April of 1998, throwing a spinnerbait with the biggest blades he could hang on the back of it, Swindle won the $150,000 first place prize at an FLW event on Beaver Lake, Arkansas, and essentially launched a professional career that has absolutely blossomed following the spring weekend in Northwest Arkansas. I think down here it says Swindle's top 30 finishes, 153 total weight. Out of 153 tournaments, top 30 finishes. His total weight of catch at this time was 1,034 pounds. No, that ain't right. 10,348 pounds of fish. His career winnings is 2,483. Yeah, he's over $2 million. He's close to $2.5 million. And I've got to stay in his apartment next door to his house. He was out of town. I've said that before on here. He was out of town, but I got to rent his apartment next to his house on a Toyota Series. So that's a memory I'll never forget. Well, Chris, I thought about it the other day. I thought, man, if he ain't going to come get that rod, I'm going to put it in the boat and catch some fish on it. That was a big trout you caught the other day. Was that this last weekend that you caught that? Man, that was a big trout in a small stream. I talked to a buddy of mine. We're talking about this fall, taking a trip over into West Virginia and doing a 3 or 4 day trip, stay in a cabin and fish streams and trout fish. I think that would be fun. Be a lot of fun. But guys, again, anybody that's coming on late, David Bright won the rod. So I will call him just immediately after the show here. I appreciate all you guys that supported it, made it happen. Them kids are really enjoying it out there. We Saturday at Burgo in the Elk River. Okay. So it was this last weekend. Did you weigh it and see how much it weighed? That was a big dinner plate full. I guarantee you that. But yeah, guys, the boys are really, they're enjoying themselves. They start fishing Wednesday is their first day of competition. Tomorrow they practice until noon. And then they have a lot of events they have to go to. and get ready for their tournament start on Wednesday. I'll try to do maybe a couple Facebook things and pop on here and try to keep you updated as I am updated. 21.5 inches, 5 pounds. That's a nice trout. I don't know if you was on here earlier. I said if you'd been using that fish sticks rod, it wouldn't got the trees on you. I can't believe you ain't on the water somewhere tonight. I think Monday nights, don't you guys usually fish Lake White? But yeah, guys, I appreciate everybody on here. And next week, we'll talk about the kids' trip. I might even try to get them somehow to get them on 2-pound line. You're doing like me. That's when I go to Erie on my drop shot rod. I got 5-pound test. Well, when I fish it anywhere, I actually caught a 7.8 ounce channel cat at Mosquito Lake the other day on 5-pound test. Oh, you take Mondays off. Oh, you take Mondays off just to watch my show. I see how you are. Your dad was on here a minute ago and said that we need to get a trip, go fishing. We do. We need to get something lined up, take off, and go somewhere. Of course, my weekends is pretty booked up now. I'm going to Indian Lake for the 4th of July. I will be at Indian Lake practicing for the championship. So I'm going up there and spend the 4th up there to practice for the championship. And then I got a run and gun up there in August. So, oh yeah, a run and gun this last weekend. Forgot about that until just now. Slacking, guys. Run and gun was at Delaware this last weekend. And I took a picture of the paper. I just got to find it. First place with 10.04 was Hammer and Stark. And they had Big Bass at 3.03. Second place with 9.13 was Jesse French and Hunter French. Jesse had his nephew with him. Hunter was really excited. Third place was 8.31. Was Howard Miller and Terry Lunsford. Fourth place was 7.77. Sean Majors and Todd Thompson. In fifth place with 7.63 was Tommy and they're both Heavners. So they got fifth place. Me and Josh had four fish for 5.06. We end up 11th place. But that's all right. We should stay in the top 5 in points. And then Josh is fishing the Muskingum River by himself. And then we'll be at Indian Lake to try to finish it off. Tim, I will text you after the show, Tim. We haven't decided. I'll have to send a text out to tell everybody what time we're leaving Saturday morning to head to O'Shaughnessy. So, but guys, I appreciate everybody being on here. And we will do this again next Monday night. And like I said, I might try to have the boys on next Monday night. See if we can figure that out. Have them on so they can talk about their experience out there. So, okay, guys. I thank you, and I will see you next Monday night on another Grubb Cast. Everybody stay out there and stay safe and get on the water, but stay cool. See you next week.